Welcome to Blooming Wildwood Homestead. I wanted to hop on for a quick video today to share with you an idea I have for the month of March. I am super excited that we are finally to the month of March and spring is officially right around the corner. I don't know about you, but we have been having some kind of crazy weather, and it will go from being rainy one day to sunny the next and snowing the day after that, and every mixture of weather that we could find in between. And I noticed that during the month of March, as the daylight hours are finally starting to lengthen, we will get one nice day and I start to feel a little bit overwhelmed with everything that needs to be accomplished in order to prepare the garden and kind of get going for the spring and summer. So one of the things that was really helpful during the pantry challenge was having that sense of community and being able to kind of hold each other accountable to go through the challenge during the months of January and February. And I was thinking it would be fun for the month of March to do a March Minutes Matter challenge. And the idea behind this is that every day in the month of March, I want to spend 20 minutes or more, if I have the time available for that, to work on something that is going to further the garden or orchard on the homestead. One of the things that really gets me bogged down in the spring is kind of that feeling of overwhelm. So as we get a nice day and everything is just full of hope and excitement for spring to come, it definitely starts to reveal all of the areas that need attention, and sometimes that can feel really overwhelming. And I think that we underestimate the progress that can be made by just a few minutes every single day. That feeling of overwhelm, because there are just so many tasks that need to be accomplished, also ends up pushing into procrastination. So maybe we do get a nice day, but I don't get out as early to get started on projects because everything just feels overwhelming, or sometimes I'm putting things off because I feel like the project is too big and I won't be able to accomplish the entire thing during the time that I have. And so then I end up putting off that project until later. But if I would have just spent a few minutes working on it, it would have at least gotten me closer, even if the project wasn't completely done. Dovetailing into that, this challenge would also help to kind of combat that all or nothing mindset. And I find myself kind of getting into that mindset, especially when there are a lot of projects that need to be done. And I feel like if I can't do the entire thing, then it's not even worth getting started with. And I think that if I even just spent a bit of time working on different areas every day, it would eventually end up with completion of that project, and I would be a lot further ahead than if I didn't do anything at all because I thought I had to do the entire thing at one time. When you're working outside of the homestead, sometimes it's really challenging to accomplish the tasks that need to be done because we don't have the full day to get that taken care of. And if you have animals as well, then you have your everyday chores that have to be accomplished. And so trying to do things on top of that can be a real challenge. So let me know in the comments below if you would be interested in joining this challenge that I am starting. We will tag things with the hashtag March Minutes Matter, and then you can share on Instagram or on YouTube, or just share in the comments as I check in with you each week on the different things that we're able to accomplish by spending just a few minutes every day. So you can set the rules for what works for your schedule. My goal is to be doing something for at least 20 minutes every day. If it ends up being longer than that, great. I have some days where I am not home from work as early as others, so those days might require some type of indoor activity, which could be working on preparing seeds or maybe taking care of some plants. Any of those kinds of tasks could count. And there might be days where the weather's not as good, and so maybe I can't get out and do a pruning project or work in the garden bed, but I do have kind of a high tunnel area where I could do some work that it wouldn't matter if it's raining out or not. And so I definitely have some projects that I didn't complete last year. I've got some cleaning that needs to be done out there and some preparation that needs to be done in order to be ready for the new plants that I want to put out there. So let me know in the comments below if you think this would be helpful for you. I would love to have you join, and I think that we're going to see a lot that can be accomplished with just a small amount of time each and every day. And I'm really excited to make it through the month of March and see everything that we'll be able to do. So I hope today's video was helpful. I would love to have you subscribe and be part of our community here at Blooming Wildwood Homestead. And I can't wait to see you back here next time. Until then, bye everyone.